Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis have a cold face-to-face meeting finally after all the back and forth. What's your thoughts on this? Drop a comment.
Hell no. I jumped on him. Like, you know what I mean? I jumped on him. He was grabbing me from there. We ain't want no smoke from there.
Yeah.
They want to throw you to the wayside.
Yeah, I mean, it just once you get around someone, you be looking up to these people so bad, and like once you get around, they don't be who they say who they portray to be. You be like, damn.
But Floyd's like, no, I'm the best. No, now it's no longer Floyd's time. It's Tank's time now. He's the best. He's done ways pop fight.
Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank engaged in a heated exchange of acerbic remarks. As both warriors stood there, tension increased as Davis boldly claimed his superiority. Ground with Tanky lashed back, claiming his strength would make the difference, and Mayweather dismissed any prospect of loss, awed by the passionate conversation.
So, as far as my documentary that's coming out, you guys gonna see 26 years of behind-the-scenes footage that you guys have never seen.
I remember when radio hosts and TV reporters were accusing you of ducking Shane Mosley, Baltimore, Hatton, Canelo, Guerrero, and you fought all of them right after that. Is that also going to be in your documentary?
Well, I feel like the proof is in the pudding. I don't have to say who I beat. There's been so many great fighters out there, so many good fighters. All the guys that you named are hell of a fighters. Everything is about timing. I wish me and Shane Mosley could have fought when he was undefeated.
Boxing Kingdom recently ignited debate by tweeting that Gervonta Tank Davis compared his skills to Floyd Mayweather's, setting the stage for heated discussions among fans. Tank confidently stated, "I feel skill-wise mine are way better than Floyd's. If I am on my game, no one fighting today that you see on TV has more skills than me." This bold claim sparked immediate controversy. Mayweather is widely regarded as one of the greatest defensive boxers of all time, while Davis has built his reputation as a dominant knockout artist with explosive power and sharp technique. Many argue that surpassing Floyd's legendary skill set, marked by unparalleled defense and ring IQ, is an enormous challenge. Fans are now debating whether Davis's confidence is justified, or if he is underestimating the strategic brilliance that made Mayweather unbeatable. Former champion Shane Mosley recently weighed in on the complex relationship between Davis and Mayweather, acknowledging their immense talent while highlighting the tension between them. Mosley noted, "I like both guys. I know Gervonta has his issues with Floyd, and Floyd has a big ego. He wants to be the man on top, but Gervonta is trying to get there, and it seems like he has to get from under Floyd." Mosley compared this dynamic to his own experiences, emphasizing that rising under the shadow of a legendary mentor can be challenging. He explained that sometimes a dominant figure like Mayweather can unintentionally overshadow a fighter's success, making it difficult for the next generation to shine.
I'm happy for Floyd. He's accomplished so much, and he believed in himself to accomplish all these different things, to be great. To dare to be great. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of him. I'm proud that the brother, went all the way to the top of the mountain and won. But now, Floyd, it's time for somebody else to win. You won. It's time for the new generation. They're gonna win. But your era, you won, but now there's another era. So can you make somebody else great like you are? Or help them be great like you are. That's the issue, right? And maybe that's what Tank is talking about.
Recent appearance on the J Hill podcast, Gervonta Tank, Davis opened up about the challenges he faced under Floyd Mayweather's mentorship, describing it as a lose-lose situation. He recounted a pivotal moment before his 2017 IBF junior lightweight title fight against Jose Pedraza, claiming Mayweather intentionally set him up for failure. According to Davis, after 6 months without a fight and facing financial struggles, including eviction and the need to sell his jewelry, he was pressured into accepting the bout. He alleged that Mayweather gave him an ultimatum. fight Pedraza, or be sidelined indefinitely. Davis recalled, "He was like, you have to fight this fighter, which is Jose Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting at all." Despite the pressure, Davis rose to the occasion, securing a dominant victory and launching his championship reign.
Came out still on top.
With Floyd? We said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
Just a little situation that he put me in to, make me lose. But he thought I was gonna lose. But
You talking about like a boxing match or?
yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's
Pedraza.
fine. Who?
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 16-0. 16-0. And I was 21 at the time. And I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, So when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You're like sitting on a shelf. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game.
In a recent interview, Tank Davis was asked about a hypothetical matchup against Floyd Mayweather Jr. if both were in their prime. Davis expressed deep respect for Mayweather's legendary status, making it clear he would avoid such a fight. However, he emphasized his own formidable skills, confident that he can challenge any boxer in the sport today. Davis has always admired Mayweather, often citing him as a major influence on his career. He has drawn inspiration from Mayweather's defensive mastery and strategic brilliance, which further explains his reluctance to entertain the idea of facing his mentor. Acknowledging the challenges of fighting someone of Mayweather's caliber, Davis remains confident in his own abilities. His undefeated record and multiple world titles across different weight classes highlight his exceptional talent. With explosive power, speed, and sharp ring intelligence, Davis has established himself as one of boxing's most dangerous competitors. His statement about his skills reflects his belief in his ability to compete at the highest level, regardless of the opponent.
How would you fight Floyd in his prime? Like if you were to fight Floyd in
Don't
his prime,
fight him.
if you guys were both in the...
Don't fight him. I wouldn't fight him. I mean, Floyd was good. He was top tier. I mean, me, I feel as though I could compete with any top fighter. I'm not saying me going at Floyd, but I'm saying like I feel as though my skills, and not to take nothing from Floyd, but I feel like my skills can compete with anybody that ever laced up a boxing game.
You're crazy to watch, bro. Like,
yeah.
You hit like a fucking train.
Recently, Floyd Mayweather posted a video of himself and Tank Davis sparring 6 years ago, which sparked conversations among boxing enthusiasts. The release's seeming haphazard date sparked conjecture over Mayweather's motivation. He was reminding the world of his might, according to some. Others interpreted it as a veiled dig at Tank, as Tankus displayed his typical power and aggression, while Thaddeus displayed Mayweather's distinctive defense and counterpunching skills. Given their history of hostility, some are questioning if this was a calculated maneuver or just a sentimental nod to the lost champion.
Baltimore, he's not from DC. That's what I learned. I thought he was from DC too. DC my second home. I've been coming up here since I was 9 years old, even younger. So I'm not really trying to get in his personal business. Probably just showing him that, I could do anything, especially in your backyard.
You gonna feel all this shit we gotta do? Look, hey Tank, we gonna go 35 for 12. Many years ago, legendary champion Marvin Hagler remarked that it's hard to get up and do road work at 5 a.m.
Chico and Devin Haney for the undisputed title. You know, that was a good fight. I'm very, very glad that Devin Haney was victorious. Me and Devin sat down, you know, for us to come together and make a relationship happen. I don't want to knock championship belts because they are important. I could tell him, you could win 2 world titles but make $250 million, or you can win 20 world titles and make $10 million. Then when you look at Ryan and Tank, they made great money. We could have been did this, and that could have been him in the fight with Ryan Garcia.
Tank Davis has long expressed a desire to test his skills against his former mentor, Floyd Mayweather Jr. In various interviews, Davis has acknowledged Mayweather's status as one of boxing's greatest fighters and has speculated that a bout between them would be the most challenging of his career. This ambition reflects Davis's confidence in his abilities and his drive to measure himself against the best in the sport.
You know, so I don't want Tank to necessarily leave Mayweather. I think he's in this position because of everything that Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe have done for him. So I do want him to do what he is saying. Take control of your career. Say that you want Shakur and actually fight Shakur. Say that you want Devin and actually fight Devin. You know, fight these guys. Don't keep making new names. Like, you gave Barrios a chance. You gave Isaac a chance. Like, you know, Gamboa. Like, those aren't the fights.